most amazing thing that I think I've ever created, and it gives me more serotonin than I could ever imagine. So if you're a parent, even if you're not a parent, you know the movie Frozen. And in the first movie, when she's singing Let It Go, Elsa, on the mountain, there's a little breakdown right before she starts busting it out, and there's a little piano solo. So for years, I've always told my husband, every time I hear that piano solo, all I can think about is Paul Rudd in Friends playing the imaginary piano to Phoebe. And I did it. I finally did it.
Guys, it's 1 year. One year. What can happen in 1 year? 1 year.
Yo, so I know every artist feels me on this one. You're trying to fit your artwork into a minute video, end up on the For You page, hoping somebody sees it, they like it. If you're lucky, they might comment on it. And if you're really, really lucky, they'll share a copy link or some crazy thing like that and it'll blow up.
So like I said, the severe anxiety took over. I reached to get my phone from my pocket and immediately deleted all my messages. And you know what happened? Do you want to know what happened? My bad! Because I fucking forgot I have the sweatiest hands on the face of the earth. And when I'm scared, guess what? They are even worse. My useless sweaty hands could not swipe the delete button in time. He snatches my phone, takes it to his room, and locks himself in there. And I'm here like, maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he didn't see it. My father did not speak to me for weeks. And here's what happened after that day. I wasn't allowed to stay after school. If I did stay after school, my dad told admin that I was not allowed to leave the library. Not even to use the bathroom. I had to use the faculty bathroom. No more school activities. I wasn't allowed to see my friends, although that was already a thing because they plan things last minute and I could never go. My parents need like days notice. And my phone was taken for 2.5 years. I have very little high school photos. He was so mad I had game. The biggest hater.
Hey, what's the thing that made you smile the biggest in life? I'll go first. For me, it was when I got done being a fry cook for Metallica and we got done with the tour. And so I went back to my regular day job as a fry cook and this Jack in the Box in West LA. And so it's like a regular Tuesday and this big old beat dude was asking for me. He's like, hey, are you the dude making the fries around here? I was like, yeah. He was like, the big man wants to see you. I was like, the big man, like, God? What is it? I don't know what that means, homie. He's like, just come over to the side hallway. So I throw my apron down, I go to the side hallway. Who's standing there but the Terminator himself, dog? Himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, are you the one making the fries? I was like, hell yeah, homie. He's like, them's the crispiest shits I've ever had in my life. I was like, dog, I was just beaming, smiling, ear to ear. I was like a 14-year-old girl, dog, rest on my head, on my shoulder, like I was in love.
what I do on the weekend in the Japanese countryside. I woke up because my cat was sitting on my head. My husband and I rode our bikes to lunch at our favorite sushi train restaurant, and we saw this man who was eating by himself and asked him to join us. He's 83 and lives alone, and he said he doesn't talk to people often due to COVID. He asked us if we would be his lunch buddies, so we helped him put our number in his smartphone, and he gave me this coupon for beef curry. After lunch, I met up with my mother-in-law. We rode bikes to the nearby park to see the blooming flowers. Spring is my favorite season in Japan. The flowers were so beautiful. Now the ume and lemon trees are in bloom. Sakura won't start blooming until around April, and I can't wait to go on a picnic when that happens. On my way home, I saw this cat, and I got Starbucks since they have Sakura cups right now. All in all, it was a great weekend.
How your parents found out that you were sexually active?
Not only is this story excruciatingly embarrassing, but it is so messy. But am I gonna share it for y'all's entertainment? Yes, I am. I didn't go through that shit for nothing. I'm gonna get some views off of it. My parents found out not even one day after my first time. And my parents are extremely strict, painfully strict. So this shit was terrifying. How did I get here? I'll tell you. I'm on my phone texting my significant other about it because we would real talk about everything. Communication is key and shit. And the only reason they found out is that the fucking doorbell rang. My dad tells me to get the doorbell, but I see he's heading towards my room. And I didn't want him to snoop through my phone again. I grabbed out the charger and went to the door. He was so mad that I didn't drop everything I was doing and immediately sprint to the door. So he starts yelling at me to give him my phone. Then the severe anxiety takes over. Part 2 is already up.
Okay, and why are you late?
I was making extra blueberry waffles.
Alright. Well, why are you sending Jake Snapchats? Scary.
I was COVID.
Not your busted truck, you're not. You're not sorry. Yeah, you cry all the time.
Beagle is my Chucky, and the Golden is Chelsea, who lives next door. We started to walk with Chelsea, and she loves to come out carrying her own leash in the morning. She's such a happy girl, and she loves to go on walks with us, and we love to go on walks with her. It's so cute how she always carries her own leash. She gives me the leash, and we go on our walk, and at the end of the walk, she carries her own leash home and goes to the front door. Today after the walk, she came over and played, and when she decided it was time to go home, she picked up her leash, and I let her walk out of our yard to go to her home. We walked next door, and he was expected home from an errand, but he wasn't home, so I told her we needed to wait on the driveway. She waited patiently until he drove up, and she was so happy to see him.